Hey, this is going to be a Tremolo shootout. We've got, this is a Guyatone flip tube trem. I put a JJ tube in it, just regular 12AX7. It's a tone sucker, so this one's running out of a loop, so I'm going to control it from over here. Then I have this Monster Effects Swamp Thang. I do not believe these are made anymore. And that's just running straight. This Cusack Tap-a-Whirl, it's tremolo and tap tempo, it's running straight as well. And then this little Danelectro pedal that actually sounds very good, the Danelectro Tuna melt, but it's also a tone sucker, so it's running in the loop also. So clean tone is Jordan Melanson Strat. The Strat seems to like trem a little better. It's a little more classic sounding than a Les Paul. And it's running through a EL84 style head. It's a Holland. Okay, so there is the clean tone, and let's go through the pedals. They're all set at a fairly classic tremolo setting right now. Okay, first is the Guyatone flip trem. Okay, next is going to be the Monster Effects Swamp Thang. Okay, next is going to be this Cusack Tap-a-Whirl. Next is going to be the Danelectro Tuna melt. Okay, now let's go backwards through them and go over some of the stuff they can do. That's the Tuna melt there. You can see here how transparent it is, how much it changes my tone. Changes it a little bit, but fairly decent there. Okay, let's turn the depth up. $25 pedal, this one is one of the few that's cheap, and I'm actually really liking the sound of it. Okay, let's see how it does on the faster settings. It's more of a slicer. Give it some more depth. Pretty good. It's a little fake sounding up there for me. Let's give it the nice slow throb here. Pretty good. It has this hard setting. I do not like the hard setting so much. Even turning the depth down, that hard setting is I just find it a little bit unusable. Even going really fast. Maybe for that, but then it seems to take away tone. But I like the soft setting. Seems to be a nice, usable trem. Okay, let's turn that off and go over here to the Cusack. So you did take away some tone. Let's see how the Cusack does on the tone. A little better, actually. Now the Cusack also has a bunch of different options here. It has tap tempo, so. And then if you hold the tap, it'll slow it to half the speed. Turn the depth down a little bit, make it a little more musical. Really pretty nice there. And then if you hold it again, I'm going to bring it back up to where you had it. Okay, you can even change the waveform. Hear how that changes. And that one's pretty cool. And this one, totally different, a little bit more of a gallop. So you put on this one and go really fast, and hear its slicer. Maintains its musicality really nice. Let's drop the speed here. Really good sounding pedal. Alright, let's jump over here back to the Swamp Thang, see how it does with the clean tone. Pretty good. It almost has like a nice preamp to this pedal. Then it has the speed control, which will double the speed. Turn it up here. This one probably sounds the most vintage. Probably the warmest, but that also means the slicer isn't as intense. So it can also do the really slow. Make it real throbby, or even not as throbby. So probably, maybe not the most versatile, but perhaps the warmest. And then let's go back to this Guyatone. See how this one does with the tone. Not so good. But it does have this tone knob that's supposed to help that a little bit. That seems to help a little bit. It's still not the greatest. It also has this intensity knob, which is actually really nice. So you can get that. You can get real slow on this. Which is really nice. And you can also get real fast. Turn the emphasis and the speed up. Very unmusical up there, but turn the intensity down.